Dragonborn! Dragonborn! Dragonborn, we need to talk. It's been a little time now after, you know, Kintyra came along, and I want to make sure everything is done right. I mean, come on, look at this place. Let's get the surveyors in the palace so they can begin taking down notes of what needs redoing. I told Mom and Blackwell what I want, so we can leave Kintyra here with her and Carice and take a few days off organizing the blessing in Breville. Duh, yeah. It has to be in the Chapel of Mara, and I won't take no for an answer. You do still love me, don't you? I know you've been amazing lately, saving me during the birth, but remember that time at the Roxy? You did promise we could do all the things I wanted. You do remember, don't you? Great! Then I'll get ready and we can go as soon as possible. Dragonborn, she's safe here. Blackwell has reformed the Penitus Oculatus, and we have a ton of Praetorians. Plus we got Grom and Tiny, Mom and Carice. I need this. I need some time. Just me and you. It's only a couple of days. We can stay at Castle Breville, go see the High Priestess, and make arrangements for Kintyra's blessing. Plus, I like Breville. It's more my kind of town. Please, Dragonborn, I need this. Oh, and can we travel incognito? You know, just like old times. Great! I'll see you outside the stables.
My lady, permission to speak. Do you think it is wise to go alone to Breville? Allow Tara and myself to go ahead of you, if only to make sure of your safety for when you arrive. As you command, my lady. The child shall be protected at all times. My lady, as you command, it shall be so.
Everything's set. Although Blackwell moaned a bit. I'm so looking forward to this, and getting to ride Ren again is another plus. Hey, just point the way, and I'll follow.
Wie kann ich euch helfen? Hm?
Hello there, friends. Welcome to Reveal. Please feel free to leave your horses here, and I'll make sure they get watered and given fresh hay for the amazing price of absolutely free.
That's awfully kind of you. What's the catch?
No catch. The service is free for all travellers visiting Reveal by order of the Count. Have you heard the Count is not well and isn't taking visitors? Yes, the poor Count. Well, actually, all those within the keep are suffering from a really nasty dose of the galloping trots. But you will be more than welcome to stay at Silverhome on the Water. The proprietor runs it fabulously and is very well known in the city for remedies. She also helps me take care of looking after the chapel as well.
So you know the High Priestess?
Absolutely. Do you need me to arrange a meeting?
Hey, that would be really nice. Could you do that?
Of course. I do all sorts of chores and menial tasks for Uruvesa. Cleaning, food preparation. I even help out gardening and maintaining the graveyard with Rose.
Wait, what?
Helping out gardening and maintaining the graveyard? Ah! I help out at the chapel with Rose. She's the proprietor of Silverhome on the Water. Please, just go and ask for a room, or two, and I'm sure she'll be happy to oblige. Antonius Morrow, at your service. Aha! Yes, indeed, my father. However, we haven't seen eye to eye for some time. I am considered in low esteem by the rest of my family, as I decided to elope to Reveal with my fiancée Alana. I haven't seen my father or older brother for years. Sorry?
Wait, how do we recognize this Rose? Just so we know we'll be talking to the right person.
Well, she's quite pretty. I think she's probably in her later 20s or early 30s. Long, wavy red hair, green-blue eyes.
I think that's all we need, thank you.
My pleasure.
Dragonborn, we need to talk. Over here. Dragonborn, do you think it's the same person? I mean, it's been a long time, right? Okay then. What if it is? That's wonderful, right? Okay, come on, let's talk about this. So what if it is Rose? And I hope it is, I really do, because I'll finally get to thank her for helping save my life. Is there anything you're not telling me about what happened? And I want to know the truth, okay? We need to be prepared. So, what happened back then? Uh-huh. Did she get you to do anything else? So you checked it out, right? So what happened about that treasure? You're such an honest person. Did you sleep with her? Come on, Dragonborn, it's fine. We weren't even a thing then. I'm totally cool with it, okay? Okay then. Nothing to worry about, right? After you. I love you too.
Please? Won't you buy a flower? Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by again.
Okay.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Can I help you?
Yeah?
Ah.
Hey! Rose! You've got visitors!
Rose! Oh, hey, girl. This is a wonderful surprise. I'm so pleased you made it.
By the gods, I have waited so long to meet you again. If it wasn't for you and the Dragonborn, I would not be here right now.
So it's true. You were the Dragonborn. And if that's true,
I'll give you two a moment together.
I didn't believe it at first when Antonius told me about the Dragonborn Empress and the High Queen Rigmor. As there's only one Rigmor I've ever known, it sounded almost like something out of a fairy tale, but here you both are. You took good care of her, and I'm so proud of you. Come, let's sit and catch up. I want to see my girl.
This is so amazing. Who would have thought we would all be sitting here together after all these years? Rose, thank you for saving my life. I owe you everything.
You don't owe me a thing. And I couldn't have done it without the Dragonborn.
Did you ever return to Skyrim?
No, I haven't been back. After Hedron unknowingly led the Thalmor to Riverwood, in my brief incarceration, I wanted to start afresh, try something new. Of course, I lost everything I had, but I never gave up.
You can look after yourself, right?
Rigmor, if you've got nothing to lose, you can only gain, right? I was a different person back then. I only took with me the parts I liked about myself.
Like helping people out?
Something like that. I help out here in Bravo. People come to me all the time. I even made some balms for the Count to help him with his issues.
What's wrong with him?
Well, the Count and his family have caught a disease. It's not life-threatening, but very contagious. That's why the keep area is out of bounds.
What disease?
It's an Argonian bum disease called skill.
Oh, sorry, no. It's not funny. Oh, the gods.
Hey, Rigmor, why don't you go get a round of drinks? Tell Matilda to put them on the tab.
Drinks coming right up.
I know. I figured something had happened when the news filtered through Bruma that Fort Black had been attacked. I made it over the border, easily sneaked past those dumb mercenaries. I spent a couple of weeks there before moving on working as a part-time cleaner at the Tap and Tack. Colin and his wife were good to me. Then I heard about Bravo and what a steaming pile of junk it was, and thought I would fit right in there. Bruma was way too cold for me anyway, so I made my way down here and have been here ever since. Oh, I missed you too.
Here we go. Let's drink to absent friends. So, Rose, how did you manage to become the proprietor of Silverhome?
Well, it was a little run down and had been empty for about a year before I got here. I was staying at the chapel across the way. The sisters took good care of me at that time. I helped with the gardening, taking care of the graveyard along with Antonius.
Is, you and Antonius...
No, nothing like that. I'm very picky when it comes to that kind of thing. It was about that time the Countess became very sick after her second child. I got involved and they both made it. One morning a few days later, the Count arrived at the chapel and, without saying a word, handed me the keys to Silverhome on the water. I've been here ever since. But that's enough about me. What about you two? What's been going on with you?
Dragonborn? You got that right.
I can only imagine. I mean, look at you now. It makes me so happy for many reasons that you're both still together and happy. And most importantly, Cyrodiil has hope. No, the Empire has hope. Especially after the darkest of days these last few years. Oh, I remember it all. It got really crazy. Count Bravel, along with some others, were defending the South Bridge, but they traversed his positions and went straight for the capital. We knew they had virtually sacked Leeuwin, so the first chance I had, I headed down there to see what I could do to help. The new Count is an honorable man. I've never met him, but from what I hear, He's doing an amazing job, and the people love him.
Yeah. Wow. That was a trying time for me. If the Dragonborn had not been there for me,
Rigmor, if I had known it was you, I would have come to visit you. But things went really sideways, right? The next thing I heard was that the Countess had been imprisoned for treason, but then had managed to escape and break the siege of Bruma. Did you know Count Bravel took his army and sat on the hill overlooking the capital? Skingrad had all but besieged Chorrol and had him cowering behind his walls. Leowyn was surrounded, and there was nothing to stop Bruma from taking the bridge at way apart from him. He turned his horse around and took his army home. I asked him about that moment. He simply said, "Rose, I did my part in saving the Empire that day. Order had been restored by the grace of the Divines." Hey, why don't I get another round of drinks?
I got it. Everyone hang tight.
She's great. You've done an amazing job looking out for her. How long have you two been together now? Are you two... Did you ever think you would become what you are today? The last Dragonborn. If the Divines so wish it, it shall be so. That's an ambiguous statement. If I didn't know any better, I would think it was completely innocent. Then I am guilty of purposely trying to mislead you.
My lady, my mistress will see you now, alone. Time is of the essence. We must go now, quickly.
Go. Rigmor and I will spend time catching up. I want to hear all about her adventures. I'll be waiting here for you when you return.
All the more beer for us.
Urvesa is very respected in Breville, if not all of Cyrodiil. She is so caring, and if she can help, she will. More often than not, she will leave food at the Shrine of Mara. Next morning, it's gone. I asked her why she did that, and she told me it was left for the poor. Sometimes she will visit Nicodemus, who is looking after the Mages Guild, only to bring him food. Here we are. If Urvesa is not in the chapel, try her living quarters. Down the steps, door on the left. Until next time.